want to discuss several things here. First, I've got two videos, for my phone that I did in downtown Phoenix. One of them is at San Carlos. You can see it off in the distance. It's off a little bit left of the shot, as I remember. But if you look real carefully, you can see that it says San Carlos. It's just kind of a sand, so it's shorter. It's about 5 or 8 stories, something like that. It's kind of dwarfed by some of the more modern buildings down there, because I think they built that like in the 1920s, 30s, somewhere in there. But it's a number of paranormal teams have hit that building just overnight, and I put a proposal out there to any chick wants to do a ghost, Geisterjäger video with me. We can do that. I don't know how serious I am. I don't know. I seriously doubt any chick is going to want to take me up on that, but who knows? And we'll have a little bit of horizontal fun and amuse the ghosts. Yeah, that's optional. But making whole videos optional. Okay, the one video I got where I'm rolling, I started that, when I was stopped at a red light, and I thought it would be red longer, and I started rolling. There wasn't a cop behind me when I started the video, but somewhere down, I was going down Van Buren in Phoenix, but I was going to turn on to 7th Street, but I turned on to Grand, but this cop turned up 7th Street, and for a second I thought, I bet he saw me making that video. He saw me press my phone. He's going to give me a ticket, but he turned off a different direction. But so it was the city of Phoenix cops are how drive those white SUVs, and this was a black cop car. So I'm thinking it wasn't the Phoenix police. It was the Avondale have black cars. A couple other different jurisdictions have black cars, but I'm thinking this guy wasn't even Phoenix police. Probably wasn't even worried about me. But let's see what I cover. I'm looking right at the guy that has a pole barn garage. I'm downloading this video as I make this video, but he's got an old rusted out Scout. But I think there is contest between some of these guys doing the automotive YouTube videos, that do the resurrection ones. I think it's kind of a contest to see who can find the most rusted out, most unlikely to ever roll very far vehicles and get them going. Because I see some that were, there's some that, was one now, is it an old Falcon wagon? That one guy, Sleeper Dude. But he put a floorboard in that thing. He put a new floor pan in that thing. He welded it in there, and he actually made a pretty decent looking car out of that thing. I think he's got to drive it to some of the Ford shows and stuff. But he put a hell of a. If I were going to do something like that, I would stick with an Arizona car. We don't salt the roads, here in the valley, and vehicles last quite a while. It's not unusual to find an old vehicle that's the underside is not all rusted out. Just because we don't salt the roads, because we don't have any snow here. It's sunshine. I tell you, where we pay the price though is on rotten tires. Out in the sun will tear up tires real quick. You can find a tire with good tread on it, but completely dry rotted. And batteries, lead acid batteries just do not do well in this heat. They last like 3 or 4 years, and then they're crap. Well, what else was I going to cover? 3 or 4 things. I made that video from WSM. That auction is tomorrow, and if you want something out of there, you better get your ass going. So I went down to West Tech this morning. I bought another laptop, bought another Lenovo, and I don't think the sound works on it, but I don't think the battery's any good either. So what I might do is just keep it in my pickup and just run it on an inverter. I need to get my my big high capacity battery back from my friend, because hers crapped out, and I give her my spare battery. I'll give her that high capacity battery. It didn't fit my holder. It didn't fit her holder. It's a little bit too big, but I deliberately got a super high capacity battery so I could run my inverter and not worry about running my battery down. Not the part where when I run an inverter, I make sure I had a spare battery anyway, because I don't like calling somebody to jump me just because I did something stupid like that. See that Lenovo? Once I get a hard drive in there and an operating system on it, I'll show you what that looks like. I think you know what a laptop looks like, but I'll probably put Linux Mint on there, either Mint or Ubuntu Studio, one of the two. I'll see how well Ubuntu Studio actually runs on there, because not every Linux distro will run perfect on every machine. A couple other distros I run, but Linux Mint is pretty much my daily driver. Well, Linux Mint is the guys that coded it are in Ireland. But I just like it anyway. But well, I'm half Scotch-Irish, so I'm a whole bunch of different things. I'm a red-blooded American, a whole bunch of different nationalities. If you go back, if you count my kinfolk from years and years back, I'm like third generation, at least third generation American, and probably a few more, depending upon what side of the family you talk to. What side of the family I'm counting. But see, where else was I going? A few things I got to cover, and I think I've covered the ones I intended to. We've got about 5 minutes of video there. Just post this real quick. I'm not quite sure. Let's see after. Well, I was going to make some videos from Westech and from Costco, because I got some stuff at Costco. Renewed my membership. I hadn't been a member for a year, and it's some stuff I wanted. Went to the one at 33rd Indian School. They've got, that's a business center. They've got stuff there that they don't have in other Costco stores. And if anybody's curious and wants to join me, wants to join Wonder Hussey, Wonder Gypsy, if you want me to give you a tour of one of the Costco's, let me know. I have no idea why, because you've probably been in there anyway, but if anybody wants a tour of a Costco or a Sam's Club, let's see, I didn't make videos down there because it was too hot, and once I got the food from Costco, I wanted to haul ass home before you get a bag of ice, and even if it costs an ice chest, if you don't really move, it's not going to stay ice very long, because it's like 120 out there. It's just Arizona in the summertime. It gets hot here. Okay, bye bye.